Hey guys, it's time for another Patreon poll chat. So this week, we asked you, if Star Wars continues the trend of releasing trailers during Monday Night Football in October, which Monday do you think we'll see the trailer for hashtag The Rise of Skywalker? So the choices were October 7th, October 14th, October 21st, and October 28th. So I'm going to start with James. James, what did you think first before we get into what they thought?
I think we said like on another episode the 7th, or did you guys say 14th?
We said 14th, I think. John and I said 14th.
Yeah, and so I guess I'm just gonna stick with that. I think that sounds fine. I was thinking for a second that maybe you guys said 7th, and I was like, yeah, it seems too soon now.
Yeah,
Gotta get this video out quick.
14th, yeah, sounds. I think it still sounds fine, right?
Right. John, I know you said 14th, but
yeah, I said 14th. I did the article where I tried to do educated guessing on Star Wars Newsnet. And then someone pointed out, and it could have just been coincidence, that Star Wars' Twitter account quote tweeted one of those people entering the premiere sweepstakes. And instead of saying 10 out of 10, people say that, they said 14/10. People are like, that means the trailer's going to be. I'm like, I don't know.
If it is, that's pretty.
That's a little strange. Yeah. But I think
I want to say ballsy, but I don't know if that's the right term to use.
I think the 14th, just because of the reasons I put in the article, and I think we talked a little bit about it on this past Thursday's episode.
Yeah, I agree. I think the 7th is too quick. I think the 14th makes sense, because it's like it gives us an extra week to get out of New York Comic Con or any other announcements that they might be making this weekend. And kind of gives.
Thing.
Yeah. What's the thing?
That's the thing is like, remember even D23, it was like, well, we kind of want this trailer to drop after everybody's already talked about all that other stuff.
Right.
Yeah, because that's a good point. I didn't even think about New York Comic Con. I was just thinking about Force Friday weekend. But they have big publishing stuff they're announcing Friday and Saturday.
Right.
So they don't want to overshadow that stuff by saying, trailer tomorrow, screw the other stuff.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember for Last Jedi. It came out on the 9th, right?
It was announced on their social media on the 8th and came out the next day on the 9th. But if you read my article, I alluded to the fact that I believe it was supposed to be, I heard from everybody it was supposed to be the 16th. And there were people saying lock it in. I've seen schedules and calendars. And then Mark Hamill tweeted that whole thing you might want to watch football on this date, and everyone went nuts. Everyone's like, this is the date. So I heard Disney got really mad at him, and they moved it up because fans were getting confused.
So I could see that. I mean, when I used to work for Reed Pop and celebrities did stuff like that, where they would announce things before we've announced them, it would make me so angry because I'd be like, come on. Because it just takes the wind out of your sails. Like you put this whole marketing campaign together and then you're like, and great.
Mark Hamill's like, I fundamentally disagree with the date for the trailer, so we're gonna move it up a week.
Okay, so out of these options, 76% of the votes said October 14th.
Ah, there you go.
Yes. In second place with 14% was October 7th. So we'll see if you're right this Monday. I mean, I would love for you to be right. And then last place is a tie between October 21st and October 28th. Do you guys think there's any chance that this could come at the end of the month? I think that's cutting it close. They need a couple of weeks to lead up, right? And they don't want to go too close to the Mandalorian.
I don't know. What's the other Monday Night Football date? It would be the 21st, right? I don't think that's
football
crazy, right? Movie's coming out December, and does it really make a difference? A week? Is that going to make a huge difference of now they're really cutting it close? It's I don't know that they are.
I meant to the Mandalorian though.
My ABC guy was I'm hearing the 14th or 21st. And no, it's not Clayton Sandell, so I'm not throwing him under the bus.
Everyone's like, it's Clayton.
No, it's not. No, he wouldn't tell me even if he knew.
Well, I guess we'll see.
The 28th.
So you guys are both saying the 14th still, right?
Yes. And I think.
All right. Well, I'll say the 21st.
Oh.
You gotta win somehow.
28th is too close to Mando. And I think they want a full 2 months for marketing for The Rise of Skywalker. And I think that's so 28th is out. 21st is possibility. I mean, James, you beat us with the guessing with the pies for the no Kenobi announcement and celebration. So maybe you're right here too.
Yeah, I think the only reason I'm leaning on the 21st is because I think it doesn't seem that crazy. And with New York Comic Con stuff, like I guess I don't know what else is going on. If they put it out the 14th, then they run the risk of being like, oh, the people are still kind of talking about other news. Whereas if they drop it on the 21st, unless I'm missing something else, then that seems like totally, free from all other nerd entertainment news.
One person who definitely knows the answer. Hey guys. It's on Thanksgiving. We're waiting a little while. No.
Oh my gosh, could you imagine?
Everyone
would lose it.
Yeah.
I'd lose it.
Yeah.
I'd lose it.
I think they're going to do a big 2-month marketing push. And I made a joke today that the cost of buying all 16 Happy Meals is how much they spent marketing Solo entirely.
I honestly can't believe that they're doing those again. Like my childhood is like coming back full force right now.
Yep.
Pun intended.
I knew you were going to say it.
I didn't even mean
it was
to
like
say
just
that.
long enough of
Didn't
a pause
we roll
where you were
that
like,
out, James, a long time ago? Didn't we boycott forced puns on the podcast?
Did you boycott them?
Boycott it.
I know that I haven't said it in a long time because I think of it often when people say it, but I don't act on it because I think a long time ago you were like, that's so cheap.
That and whenever we would say, like, anytime we were talking about a male person in Star Wars, for some reason it would always be the man, the myth, the legend, and we're like, why do we keep saying that? We have to so we canceled that from the podcast too. But anyway, it has nothing to do with this poll, but maybe you guys are wondering why we never say the man, the myth, the legend.
The only
one you always used to say at the beginning of the episode, and you were like, I'm gonna stop that, and then like a week later you did it again.
It was without further ado.
Oh, without further ado, that's right. Yeah.
The only Star Wars thing that annoys me, which I tweeted this the other day, was when marketing people use the Force is strong with blank. The Force is strong with this T-shirt. The Force is strong with this food. The Force is strong with this coffee. Like, learn something else, please.
It's
please.
the using the Force theme of quotes.
Yeah. I put that up. I tweeted it. I was like, let's not use this as a marketing thing challenge.
Phil Buckman's like, oh no, delete drafts.
Anyway, guys, thank you so much.
Keyboard delete drafts. You have to type it in and hit enter like it's a code or something. Not a click thing.
Yeah. All right, bye.